Hey guys, this is your boy Lyricist.
Hey, my name is Liz Reed.
What's up? This is Random Impulse.
Waiting for the
And you're watching
Fame Factor TV.
My name's Kameelion and you're watching Fame Factor TV.
I need your love, tonight. It's all for you. It's all for you. Welcome to Fame Factor TV.
Pleasure.
Real name Ben Williams.
Yeah.
Shall I call you Kameelion or Ben?
You can call me Ben.
Okay. I quite like the idea of calling you Kameelion. Tell us about the name. Why Kameelion?
Basically, when I started out doing music, it was very much, I was so confused to what style to go to because I knew that my sort of voice fitted with different types. But I needed to nail down and do one. I was doing piano ballads, working with acoustic guitars, working with strings, working with rappers, so I was like blending into different types of genres really. I didn't quite focus on one. I started doing electro pop. It was completely different. I had all these different style tracks. So like the animal adapts to surroundings, I sort of adapted to the music and sort of changed the spelling of it, make it a bit more quirky, and then that's how it sort of stayed.
Yeah, because I want to talk to you about your tracks actually. They're not sort of just house and electro.
Yeah.
You got a track in particular called When Boys Cry, which is sort of like a sad ballad, really.
Yeah, I sort of made that when Someone Like You by Adele came out because that was such. It's not a similar track, but it's got a similar vibe to it. Because that was such a big track, and I thought there isn't really a male nowadays that does ballads anymore.
Yeah.
Sort of thing.
He thinks he's big, he thinks he's strong, but you've been lying all along. If only he knew your secret way, tell him.
Well, most of my lyrics really don't really have personal experience in. They're stories that I know would relate to somebody else. I know for a fact someone's felt that way. Whether it may have a little bit of self-experience in, but a lot of them are to make so I know someone can go, yes, I felt that. I love that because that's exactly how I feel.
So it's not like about one of your mates who's sitting at home. So, oh, thanks.
I know you won't leave him, never. I'm left wanting you forever. Now I'm left out on the side. The other boy you tried to hide.
Now I want to talk about your influences. Interesting quote in the press. You were described as Pet Shop Boys meets Calvin Harris.
Yeah.
Who are your influences and how would you describe your style?
Mainly those they picked it perfectly. With my favourite genre is 80s music. I've always been brought up with music. Like music's been in the family, and I've all different types. My dad loves soul, R&B, like Northern Soul and Motown, all stuff like that. So it's all very Motown from my dad, and my mum's all the 80s. So I have all these different vast array of music, and it's just developed my sound. So Pet Shop Boys are my favourite band.
I sort of want to talk about your fashion sense because it does look like it's a bit 80s influenced.
Yeah,
what do you try and do?
Well, I just blend with the times really. I'm very much sort of whatever's out there I get, sort of like the Aztec stuff that's in now, the vintage stuff. I like vintage clothing. There's a shop in Manchester called Vintage. I have to go in there every time. It's just, I love vintage stuff. I love just being different basically. I don't like, even though I said I wear stuff that's in, but I still like it to be different. So it's still what's in, but it's got my own sort of quirk taste on it.
Okay, fair enough. You've got an album out at the moment. It's called The Boy Who Made Sounds.
Yeah.
I'm guessing that's you.
Yeah.
Tell us about the album.
The album's very much one of those weekend albums that you put on a Friday night about 8 o'clock when you get ready, or maybe even later, I don't know what time people get ready. It's very much like a weekend based album just to get you, it's very much influenced, because I went to Ibiza in September, the closing parties, and the music there, being there and seeing everybody loving that sort of house music and everyone just having a great time. I thought, I can do that, I want to make that, so I just made a mini album of just tracks that get people in the mood really.
Yeah, well let's talk about partying, because you've got a song called Weekend Feeling, another one called Live for the Weekend. There's a theme emerging here.
There is a theme emerging.
Are you a party animal?
Strangely enough, party animal maybe is not the right word because I don't actually drink that much. It's quite weird. I don't even drink beer, I can't stand it. But I do like to be social, I do like to go out, but whether being a party animal, I don't really drink, say that much, but I do like to go out and I do like to have a good time. So.
Wake up late on Sunday morning, knowing this day's gonna be rewarding. I can't get myself out of bed, weekend drama still in my head. We're checking ourselves, we're getting our windows. Reflection show, we look around, suppose. Show that ID and they let us in. Stamp on my hand and I'm partying.
There's a lot of buzz around you at the moment about a record deal. Can you tell us what's going on?
It's been pretty mad over the past year. Like my management have got really close connections with labels. So if they want to arrange a meeting, they can do like that. So yeah, I've been to Universal, spoke to Future Records, which is by Gary Barlow as well. I spoke to them. Still sending stuff to them. Polydor, spoke to them, all the A&Rs. Pretty much, and I say it's just hard work yourself, really. It's a lot of hard work. You don't just get to that stage by just doing nothing. It's very much ongoing. And other labels as well that have been interested, still ongoing.
Well, I mean, a lot of people, when they sort of sign their first deal, they go off on supporting someone on a big tour. Who would you like to support on that first tour?
It's got to be, for fan base wise, not particularly because I love them or anything, but I think for fan base it's got to be One Direction. I think that would be, it really does, because it's sold out arenas across the country. You know, you want to develop a fan base wise, or someone like The Wanted, or like I say, Example, maybe too similar to Example. That's sort of, I think One Direction or The Wanted, or like a boy band, I know it's going to be sold out. So I want to be performing in front of sell-out arenas, and they'll sell out.
Yeah, the One Direction fans might be a bit shocked when you come on stage. I mean, they're a band, sort of, especially some of them, famous for the ladies. That's a big perk of being a musician. I've been on your Twitter, being sort of the thorough journalist that I am, and there's lots of photos of you with young ladies. Do you get to meet a lot of girls in your line of work?
I do like girls. Yeah. No, I do speak to. There are a lot of people. Obviously, if you do music, you are going to attract a few girls that want to speak to you all the time. So suddenly you just got to keep them at arm's length sometimes. But not that I'm saying I'm some megastar, but you do get a few that are a bit too much. But I'm nice to everybody. I don't pick some out. I don't do anything. I'm nice to everybody. So yeah, in a way, but no, in a way.
Let's talk about celebrity ladies. There's a rumour a couple of years ago about you and X Factor finalist Cher Lloyd.
Oh.
Is this true?
It wasn't true. Basically, I'm sitting at home one day, eating a jam sandwich in my dressing gown.
Yep, standard.
My phone's going mad. I'm thinking, what the hell's this? Inbox, are you going? What? I'm scrolling through, and it was when she was on X Factor. Some girl, obviously, who liked my music, decided to put my name on a forum or some fan site, and it just blew up. And next minute, it's in magazine. It was just pretty. It was pretty insane.
Who would your ideal celebrity girlfriend be?
Nicole Scherzinger, I think, is unbelievable. I've always liked Cheryl Cole. I can't even pick one. So.
If you're watching, ladies.
Ourselves to blame for the sickness, the pains, and the pounding in our brain. But we still go out on the weekend, knowing that on Sunday we'll be all over again. But we still go out on the weekend, hands up in the air.
Brilliant. That's all we got time for. Thank you so much to my guest again today, Kameelion. You've been watching Fame Factor TV. My name's Joe. I'll see you next time.
It's all you.